Three, two, one, action. Hello, everybody. Went to the thrift store today. Let me show you what I got. Right now, it is October 2nd. I actually went yesterday, October 1st, 2013. Got some videos for you. First video is the location, and it is Epic Thrift. I like to go to Epic Thrift because it's close to where I live, and I go shopping, Walmart, then I check Epic Thrift afterwards. So there you are. Okay. Show you inside of Epic Thrift. Let me scale this down for you. And there you go. There you go. It has a decent quote-unquote high-end section where you got to ask the lady to look at stuff. See there, porn and nice porcelain dolls, all these DVDs, a lot of DVDs. They got their purses here, their high-end purses there. All right. So the first found was, you can see for yourself instead of me talking. It is Superman. This is him in his old suit, in his underwear, his red underwear. They don't do the red underwear thing anymore. And they don't use these colors anymore. If you see the new Superman. I haven't seen the new Superman yet, Man of Steel. Haven't been able to go to the movies lately. Actually, I haven't been to the movies in since March. All right, that's the first thing. The second thing found was one of my favorites. You can see by there, it's the Powerpuff Girl. This one is Blossom. This is a electronic one. If you listen closely, you can't hear it, but she says some stuff. It's Blossom there. Cool. Okay. Next thing we got here is an iPod. It's an iPod iPod player. One of those old ones. We call this vintage. Where it takes the older iPod, and it's pretty cool. And it worked because I turned it on. All right. Next thing we have here is going on this side of the screen. Okay. Flat screen monitor. I didn't test this one out because I have a lot of monitors already, but it's very nice. It has the regular RGB connections, not the digital connections, but it doesn't matter because you can always buy an adapter. It's a Dell. That was cool. Might go back and get that just to have another cheap monitor. If it's like, 15 bucks, I'm grabbing it. Might go back there. And another thing, let's see what we have here. We have a Bluray player. Oh yeah, Blu-ray. kind of hard to test. Well, no, it's not because they have TVs there. You can plug it into your TV. I mean, the TV's there at the thrift store. Thrift stop. Maybe the thrift stop is like a convenience thrift store, open 24 hours. Maybe I'll make one of those called a thrift stop. Anyway, there you go. That. See, this right here, it is one of those things you put your laptop on to keep it cool. It's a fan. Put your laptop on the top of there. It's USB, so it's good to go. Show that to you again. So there's the fan right there. Definitely this has been a good find. Okay. Right here, now what we have here, couldn't really figure out what this was. It's some sort of backlight or light, black light. I tried to turn it on, tried to get it to work, but it didn't work. I think it needed batteries, and I did not have any batteries with me at the time. Okay. And this here is a floppy disk player. They haven't made floppy disks in, I would speculate, maybe 20 years. But it's a USB. You attached it to your computer, and you stick in your old floppy disk. And I mean floppy disks as in those flat disks that look like one of these. You know, they used to go into the computer slots, but they stopped making floppy disks, I'd say maybe 20 years ago. But all your old data, you go to, maybe you can find a floppy disk player like that at the thrift store. Okay. Other things in terms of what I found there was a washing machine, a washer and dryer set. I think this is the washer, because the dryer is right here behind it. I put this clock on here because I thought it was a cool looking old clock that you would see in school. You know, it looks like one of those old clocks. And I don't know why I opened up this notebook. It was just, I don't know. And right here is the dryer. Okay. I was also looking at those blinds here. Put those blinds up there just to see if they work or not. Okay. Now, I know this is all supposed to be all about technology and stuff, but like I always say, if you find something cool in a thrift store, you know, you might want to grab it. And Nikes, this is a good Nike. Yeah. Green, fluorescent. Unfortunately, it wasn't my size. Very little scuffs. It's very nice. Just wanted to show you that. You know, a Nike is a Nike. Nike is kind of like finding a Louis Vuitton, right? In a thrift store. Even if you don't don't wear it or not, you're gonna try to grab it. That's cool. But my best find, where are the other ones? Let's see. Oh, this is more of the thrift store. You walking around. There's a lot of clothes. Pretty large thrift store. But my best find was this bag right here. A Dooney and Bourke. I know it's no Louis Vuitton, but a Dooney and Bourke is good too. It's a name brand, and a lot of the ladies like it. And I think that's a Kate Spade right there too. Dooney and Bourke. So there you go. Out of all of those things that I found at the thrift store, which ones did you think that I bought? Well, I actually ended up getting the Powerpuff Girl. Listen, she says something. Oh, I never noticed that her eyes lit up. I could not see that in the store, but her eyes also light up. Wow, I just discovered that. That is tight. All right. In the store, I couldn't see that her eyes lit up. And the second thing that I got, I had to get it, was the Dooney and Bourke. No scuffs at all. And the bottom is clean. It has its little thing, I guess. This little Dooney and Bourke thing. Inside is very nice. I put this thing inside here so to protect it. The side is still clean. Smells like it's still new. I think this was, and it wasn't like the other bag I showed you. There were scuff marks on the handle here, but there's none here. So yeah. And this one was for $3.99. So Dooney and Bourke for $3.99. Yeah, somebody's gonna get a good present. All right. So there you go. That's the thrift store haul. Ended up getting the Dooney and Bourke and the Powerpuff Girl. That the eyes light up. And once again, there's other videos on my site about technology. I try to focus on technology, but you find something good that you like, you're always going to have to grab it. Once again, thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye-bye.